Yes, guys, what is up? Hope everybody is keeping well. Welcome back to the channel. We're back after just under 2 weeks. I hope everybody is keeping well. Literally, just can't even talk, but just literally home from work. Just literally posted that I've gone live. Need to stop saying literally. What I need to do is lock in my wildcard team. Hope everybody is keeping well. Do let us know where you're watching from in the world. Send in your questions as much as you can. I'll try to get through as much as I can before the deadline. Right, I'm stressed. I'm sure you can see then as well. Michael, hope you're keeping well. Michael, I will get to you as well. Wildcard is active and I need to get it locked in here now too. So bear with me, please, if you wouldn't mind. This is what the current setup is looking like for now. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. Do if you haven't subscribed as well, hit subscribe on the channel. We're back, but we are stressed. Anyway, getting home in the traffic was tough then as well, but here we are anyway, we're grand. Right then, wildcard is active. Clivert has to go. Looking towards Savino, to be honest with you here. I'm happy enough with the team apart from that. If Clivert was fine, I was grand to get Gordon. Let us know where I can get 0.1 of a million from this team. I don't think I can. I was just having a quick mess around there. I think I have to downgrade Gordon to Murphy, and then we're probably good to go on that. Anyway, we've 25 minutes to go. Can take a break for a sec. Keep the questions coming in. It's good to see you all. It is great to be back. Yeah, drop a like on the stream if you haven't done so already. Let's try and get this out to a few more people for the next half an hour or so. We've got Saka in the team. If Saka isn't starting then as well, I need to sort out what I'm going to do with Saka. I'm just making sure you can hear us all right. I think you can. Yeah, 58 in the chat then as well. Drop the stream a like as well. Anyway, right, get into this here. So Michael, get your team up here then as well. First off, Taylor then thoughts on wildcard team for 33 bench boost. Martinez, Raya, Wan-Bissaka, Gabriel, Munoz, Gabriel, Verdiol, Savinho, Sarr. Yeah, Saka. All very template-y. That's all. That's fine. I'm probably going to go Cons over Wan-Bissaka myself. And then we pretty much have the exact same wildcard team there, Taylor. So you're alright. Trossard, best choice. No, get Saka in if he is starting. He is in the squad tonight. He should be fine for playing. Let's see if he does. If he is named in that starting 11. If he isn't, I've enough to go for Gordon to Murphy, and then I can upgrade Saka to probably Palmer, and then downgrade Palmer to Saka in a week or two time. Right, I'm just going to zoom over here. Can you see that all right on screen? Yeah, that's all good. Cool. Right, I made on wildcard. Would you do Savino or Bowen? Keep on keeping on. Cheers, Greg. I'm going Savino. I think it's worth. If you can't get the Foden, go with Savino. I thought I could get the Foden. I can't. So yeah, I'm going Savino. Right then, Michael, let's get you up here quick. My wildcard team: Verdiol, Gabriel, Munoz. Very templates. You're all good there. Marmoush, Mateta, Isak, Sarr, Rogers, Salah, Saka, Murphy, Livermento, Wan-Bissaka, Munoz, Gabriel, Verdiol, Martinez, Raya. You're good to go. We just need to wait and see what the story is with Saka tonight. If Saka is out, you've enough to go for Saka to Palmer anyway. Let's wait and see, Michael. That's all we can say for now, but the team is looking good. Pretty much the same as mine anyway. So just keep an eye on that, what I do, and then you're good to go then. Hassan, full team is there on screen. Let us know if you can't see it, but it should be there. Michael, give us a thumbs up if that's all right with you, man. Appreciate you as always. Does Saka start? We're still waiting on news from Saka. Who should I captain if I want to chase rank? Marmoush. Get Marmoush in there. Let's do a quick captaincy poll. I'm on Salah. Let's see what the crowd is on. Game week 30 captaincy poll. I'm just going to leave it between Salah and Marmoush because they're the two main ones. Maybe I might throw in Mateta. Maybe we'll do 4. Right, Marmoush quick. Marmoush, Mateta, and we'll throw in Isak then as well. Isak too. Right, throw that up there. Literally haven't even tweeted that I'm live on Twitter or live on YouTube on Twitter, so I need to throw this up now while we can. Good showing anyway. 73 in the chat. Keep the wildcard questions coming if you can. That's me pretty much locked in. Only that I've 0.1 minus 0.1, so I can't have Gordon. I'm probably gonna have to go Murphy. Maybe I could go Eze then instead of Sarr. Might do that, to be honest with you, either Murphy, or maybe I'll just try and save the money. 2.3. If I go Eze, might be a better shout than Sarr. Is a 6-7, so it's about $1 million in the difference. 1.3 in the bank then. strong midfield there anyway. Savinho obviously isn't ideal. Saka then as well. We need to see what the story is with Saka. What teams are likely to double? Let me get that up on stream in a sec then, Michael, then too. But it's Aston Villa, Arsenal. That's what I've gone Conte then as well. William, I will get to you. Don't worry. How are you going? I've left Cliver and Palmer on the team. Is this suicide? If I'm wildcard, I wouldn't do that. Right, let me just throw up this that I'm live on YouTube. With 20 minutes to go until the deadline. Wildcard is active. All right. Let me know where I could get 0.1 of a million out of here, but I don't think I can anywhere. If Saka isn't starting, I'll be going for Palmer. Right then, there we go. Sound up that. Grand. Cool. Sound. Right. What else have we in the chat? Keep Kirkus and Clivert. If you're on wildcard, get rid of them. Clivert is a doubt for tomorrow. But I'd get rid if you're on wildcard. Right, that's tweeted. Trying to multitask to the max here, but we're still going. Right, 85 in the chat. Great to see that. Anyway, right, let's keep this going. Why is everyone wildcard and Mike? The likes of Wood, Haaland. I need to sort out my defense then as well. But main reason I'm wildcarding this week is to attack the fixtures for City for Crystal Palace, and Crystal Palace obviously have a nice fixture this week, and then they're doubling in 32 then as well. Right, William, current situation. Martinez, Ederson, Gabriel, Muniz, Byrne, Vardiol, Konsa, Murphy, Palmer, Salah, Eze, Sarr, Isaac, Evan Nielsen, Marmousse. If you're on a wildcard, you have to have Mateta at the moment, or at least have a plan to get Mateta in. Rest of the team is fine. Midfield is grand there. Saka instead of Palmer, and then you're good to go then. Saka instead of Palmer if you're starting William, and then Mateta over Evan Nielsen. Let us know if that's alright. Wildcard midweek with a heap of injuries. The premiums all out injured. Love it. I do not. I literally ran home after work for this, Robert. Anyway, we've got 100 in the chat, 110 watching. If you're not subscribed on the channel, please head on down there, click subscribe. We rush home to get this stream out of the way. So please, if you haven't done so already, head on down there, click subscribe on the channel. And if you wouldn't mind. But 100 in the chat then, it's great to see. Any news on Saka coming out? Not as of yet, but we're keeping an eye on that. Saka is in my team for now. But if he is out, I can just go for Palmer then as well. Didn't play wildcard, but did spend 4 points. That's why I've left Clivert and Palmer in. That's fine. If you're not on wildcard, you as well keep them in. Clivert, it doesn't sound as fearful as it doesn't sound like it's a big injury anyway. So I think he will be fine. Murphy's hardly a downgrade on Gordon. I'd prefer to have Gordon. That's all I'm saying, Shane, on that. Who will Villa have on their double? Let's get this up then quickly then too. Should have had it up, but literally running home. I think it's Bournemouth. No, it's not. It's Arsenal and someone, isn't it? I'll get it up quickly on stream here. If Villa do double in 33, it's going to be... obviously, shout out Ben Crellin as always. Newcastle and Man City. So it's not an ideal double game week. But if they do double anyway. If I'm looking to bench boost is what I'm trying to say. Nottingham Forest might have a double game week 2 potentially in 33. That's why people are going for Nico Williams instead of Konsa. Maybe do I go Nico Williams instead of Konsa? He does have Everton at home in 32. Could potentially play him in that game. Maybe. Just finishing exams for rushing the wildcard myself. FPL NX, exactly, yeah. FTBL09, send it in here if you can. I just can't get Twitter up on stream now, just we've only 20 minutes to go until the deadline, but send it in here if you can. Eze or Sarah, Sarah Murphy to Rashford in 33, if Eze Murphy to Rodgers Asensio. Eze or Sarah this week's, if Sarah Murphy to Rashford, fair enough. But it all depends on Aston Villa's how they fare out in PSG against PSG. You'd assume Rashford is going to start that game, so he might be rotated for the Southampton game. It's much of a muchness. It's all up in the air at the moment. But out of those at the moment, probably the Sarr one. Save yourself some money. I'm on Murphy and Sarr. I think I might go Sarr over Eze. Just a plan and keep the money in the bank. I might go Konsa over... I might go Nico Williams over Konsa, to be honest with you. Looking at this here. Nottingham Forest could potentially be... But then it mightn't even happen then yet. Still up in the air. Aston Villa, Newcastle and Man City. Is that going to be much of a clean sheet potential for Konsa? Maybe not. Hussam, 39th overall. I've one free transfer. Wood and Larson. Should I get Marmoush or Mateta? I go with Wood for -4. Unbelievable rank, Hussam. Fair play to you. Maybe the two for -4. Probably Wood. Wood isn't going to play obviously anyway. And then Larson, I'll probably move him out and then just go for the -4, get him in. Louise, trying to watch your stream every week as my fellow Irishman. Good luck for the week, Louis. Good man. Good stuff. Blake, is Nico Williams nailed? Might go him to get Gordon in over Murphy. Why we're tripling up on Newcastle, Micah, the double in 32. The double in 32. Right, what are you saying there on Nico Williams? He's not a rotation risk anyway. He can't be. Well, let's see, but I'm nearly sure he plays every week. Yeah, 90. Nico Williams is fine, but do I go Consa or do I go Nico Williams? I'm going to put Sarr back in the team for now. Restore player. What are we? 6 o'clock. We've 15 minutes to go here. 111 in the chat, which is great to see. Did the double in game week? No, so the double in 32, Michael. That's why. And then Newcastle might. No, they don't double in 33. So it's only for the 32 that we're getting 3 Newcastle in, Michael. That's why. Timber over Gabriella. Should I do another transfer to fit the template? Get Gabriella in if you can afford him. I'd prefer Gabrielle to Timber. He's due a header. He's due a massive header anyway. Right then, 15 minutes to go. Suggest a downgrade from your team. I have 1 million less than you. Murphy, Gordon to Murphy. That's all you have to do. That's all that's needed. If you're in the chat and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please head on down there, click subscribe. 124 in the chat, and we're so close to hitting 7,450. 122 is great to see anyway, but unbelievable show. And give the stream a like then if you haven't done so already. But we're pumped for this. 14 minutes to go. I need to lock in my team myself. But anyway, I'm on Savino, Murphy, and Sarr. I think is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to lock that in for now. So that's Kluivert and Gordon out. Savino and Murphy is fine. And I'm just going to put Savino. If this one wants to even think about refreshing, it'd be great. Consa might be Nico Williams yet, but Salah captain. I think I'm alright for that with that for now. Anyway. That's my current wildcard team. Ryan Amar in the chat. Sarah Eze. I prefer Eze, but if you can save money, Sarah obviously saves money. If you can put more money around your starting 15 or 15 man squad with the money you save from Eze, with going Sarah, maybe go like that. But I'm not using any money there. Maybe I do go Eze. How about if Savino to replace Bruno Fernandes? No, don't take out Bruno. If you're on wildcard, go Savino. But if you already have Bruno and you're thinking of going Bruno to Savino with a free transfer, don't do that. Why I have 526,000 brought in Bruno Fernandes? I think it's because it's such a long international break. They were hopping on to him after his last haul. Well, I forgot about the deadline. Sent the team on Twitter. Would I get away without a panic wildcard now, Adam? Get it in done quick. You've 13 minutes to get the wildcard done if you can. Should I do wildcard now or -8 and save the wildcard for 31? Do the wildcard now. Don't be wasting transfers and taking hits when you're wildcarding next week. Get it done now. What else do we hear then? Ryan Amara, good man, good stuff. What are we saying there? Actually nice to have no stress over wildcard for at least the next few weeks. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Chewy, because I'm stressing it to the max here. Is it worth going Trippier instead of Burn? No, not. Burn is on. He's 2 away from a suspension with Burn, but surely he'll be all right not to get the yellow. I can go Livermento if I want, as someone Ushin is saying there then as well. I was going Livermento. I was going Burn over Livermento last night. Sorry. Because I had enough to get Gordon, but I'm probably going to change it to Livermento now. You're right. Thanks for noting that. But last night's team, if you're in my Patreon, you would have saw I was able to get Gordon and keep Kluivert. But with the news now, Kluivert is injured or potentially injured. That's why we're going with Livermento. 132 in the chat. Unbelievable to see tonight. Please check my team before the deadline, right, Paul? I think you just sent it to me there on Twitter. Here we go. Sells wildcard isn't active. I'd put it active, Paul. Get it active. You've Wood, you've Kluivert, you've Palmer, you've Mbeumo, you've Strand Larson. You need to sort out your back line there. Robinson, Aiton, Orley, Kirk, Greaves. Put the wildcard. Get it active, man. Get it active is all I'd say. We're getting Savino on wildcard this week and then transferring out next week for Gordon. You could even do that then as well, if you wanted to. Maybe that's another shout as well. If I go. But then 5 past 6. I was gonna say, but when Murphy instead of Murphy, so you can get Eze in there then as well. If Saka isn't starting, that could be a shout actually, and go Eze. Or maybe I'm chatting muck. Eze there. Hold on now. Eze. And then no, because Gordon's 7 something. I'm thinking out loud now, right? Anyway, right, Murphy restore that. Savinho restore him. All grand. We're okay. We're fine. So you made your mind and used the wildcard Hamad. It is active. It is indeed. 135 in the chat. Please, if you haven't done so, head on down there. Click subscribe on the channel. It's great to see these numbers tonight before the deadline. Head on down there. Click subscribe if you haven't done so already. 131 in the chat is great to see. Who the hell do I wildcard in? Paul, same team as me. Get it up on screen there. That's all you need to do. Get that team in there. Nothing worse than a last minute wildcard, but do it. Right then. Focal not going Saka in the team is worrying. You would have thought he'd know what's going on. Right. Maybe I go Palmer so for now. Palmer instead of Saka. What are we, 10 minutes? Okay. Or do I leave Saka in? Let's see if there's any news on Saka. Start Murphy or Livermento. Always the attacker, but thought Clivert was only fatigued. Couple of Guinness, Spice bag and a good sleep. He'll be fine. Yeah, if you're not on wildcard, just keep it. Is it a double game of Guy Bruner in ES? No, it's not. It's just a midweek games. That's all it is. Great to see you back, bro. Post a team on Twitter. Wildcard time, Coops. Good to see the wildcard is active. We're still trying to see any news on Saka. Or maybe he might be alright by the looks of it here, is he? I think I might go Nico Williams as a better. Right, we've spotted 9 minutes to go. Restore Saka. No. Don't be doing that. 150 in the chat. Come on. Lovely to see that. Right, I think we're going with that. Livermento is fine over Dan Burn. That's all good there. 2.2 million in the bank. Confirm them. Yeah. 8 minutes to go. Right, I need to let the lads know in the Patreon. Any news on Saka? Murphy first sub there. Grand. Yeah. All good. Okay. Right. Don't have money to buy Saka. Another choice. What's your budget at F? Let us know. What's the benefit of keeping wildcard for next week over this week? There's a benefit in doing it this week. Obviously, next week you get more information, but doing it this week, you can attack the Crystal Palace game against Southampton, triple up a Man City against Leicester. I'd be going for it this week, to be honest with you. Right, I need to send this into my Patreon quickly. 138 in the chat. If you haven't done so already, head on down there, please. Click like, and most importantly, please click subscribe on the channel. We're very close to hitting. Right, here we go. Where's my team here? Send this into the Patreon. Quick. My team is in the other chat. If on wildcard, just copy me. Right. What's my bench? Murphy, Livermento, and Nico Williams. I prefer Nico Williams to Concept. There's a chance Nottingham Forest do get the double game week, and Nottingham Forest are a better defence than Villa, so that's why I'm going Nico Williams. Right then, 7 minutes to go. Might change something before the deadline. Need a Saka leak. If we get a Saka leak, I have enough money in the bank to go for Palmer and Team news FPL. Just be careful that it is April Fool's then as well. I do to go Consa. Maybe I'll go back to Consa. Saka starting according to Gianni. Right. Maybe I'll go back to Consa, do I? Trying to just quickly go here now. I know no injury updates on Gibbs White. Wood is out. Clivert seems to be okay. Well, he's a doubt, but he's not. He's not a long-term injury, but he might be okay. They mightn't bother risking him for the midweek games. They have a tough game against Brighton at the weekend, so maybe that might be all right in that retrospect. Okay, I'm going back to Consa. Consa. I hate this crap of rushing before the deadline. Anyway, 160 in the chat. Great to see you all. If it's your first time seeing me, welcome to the channel. We're nearly there. Keep the questions coming in. Rodgers a Livermental this week. Not inspired by Rodgers' form. Always start the attacker. I would. Consa back in the team. Consa instead of Williams now. Right, 5 minutes to go. Why not Eze over Star, Joshua? Could easily go Eze over Stars, right? Maybe I do. Do I? I have plenty of money. But it's the only thing, just looking for an upgrade for Jacob Murphy then, 7-9. Let me just have a quick look. One, 2, 6-2. See, I might want Asensio. I'll definitely want Rashford down the line. 6-1. I know I'll want Rashford down the line, so that's why I probably keep Sarr in the team. And sure, look, he might. It's ideally I'd prefer Eze, but it's the money you save from Sarr, and the uncertainty of what Aston Villa player I do want down the line. So that's why I'm going with that. Right then, gonna go right. Another fella here. Start Saka if you can. Start Saka. Right, 1,000 viewers already. Great to see that. And 157 in the chat, which is unbelievable to see. We're very close to hitting 7,450. We're just 3 subs off hitting that. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, please head on down there, click subscribe on the channel. I said Clivert was okay. He's not a long-term injury. He's a doubt, but he's injured. And he'll probably be rested for Tuesday, but he's fine long-term. LUFC. Is Digne an option? Consa's probably the pick, to be honest with that. Luis Diaz instead of Savinho. No, I want to attack that Leicester game this week. Savinho could easily do well. Why don't you do Bone? He's great for bench boost against Southampton too. Maybe, but I'm keeping money in my bank down the line. Just join the stream. Why Areola over Martinez? Just for money. I can save money down the line then also. If I want an upgrade, the likes of a Savinho, or I'll probably be keeping Savinho City do get the double in 33, but probably Sarr to Rashford or Asensio, and I can upgrade Murphy to one of those Aston Villa attackers then also. Right then. No news on Saka, is there? If I was on wildcard, I would go Foden or Palmer over Saka. What does that mean, Gianni? Does that mean Saka's not starting? I think I have to go Saka, do I? Palmer. Trying to see, is there news on Saka, but I don't think we'll get it. Wood out for long. He's out for the foreseeable anyway. Nuno said he's getting back to fitness. Clivert ruined this, to be honest. He did. I would have had him in the team. Saka's starting apparently. John. For now, I'm happy with the team anyway. Can you see even this? You can. Salah captain, Marmoush vice, Mateta, Isaac, Marmoush, Sarr, Savinho, Salah, Saka, Vardy, Munoz, Gabriel. FPL as well and truly back, and Buemo over Clivert this week. Yeah, Clivert I don't think is gonna get too many minutes this week. Right We're one sub off hitting 7,450. If you haven't done so already, we've got 145 in the chat. If you haven't done so, please head on down there, click subscribe on the channel. It's got a minute to go to the deadline. I think I'm happy enough with that. I'm locked in. It's been a crazy enough 30 minutes or so before the deadline. I've Murphy's first sub, if needs be. Is that the deadline gone anyway? Salah captain, Marmouche vice. I think that's the deadline. Did we hit the sub goal? We're one still off. 125 in here. Come on, lads and ladies, we can. Right, that's the deadline. About to go. Not gone yet. That's the wild card. Probably could have went Eze over Sarr. Probably could have left out Saka. Probably could have went Nico Williams over Konsa. Would Timber be okay? Yeah, go for it. The deadline's literally going to go now. So get the team locked in if you haven't done so already. Unbelievable. We had 150 plus viewers in the chat then also, which is great to see. Dub Burn, lovely stuff. Nice one. Salah captain. 260 votes on that then too. Before you all head off, go down there, give the stream a like if you haven't done so already, please. And we're just one sub off hitting 7,450. We rush home from work to get this stream done. We've locked in our wild card, and that's it now. That's another deadline done. We are back. We'll be back. Saka benched, lovely. Apparently, let's see. Let me see if we can get some Saka news before the deadline. Not too many have gone. Saka now, it seems. Just missed the deadline. What am I missing out on by not wildcarding? Is it double game week Iron Brew? No, it's not. Where are you seeing Saka's benched? Where are you seeing that? Probably should have went the Palmer move. Is Saka going to be benched? Probably is. Not sure why, but can't afford this wildcard. I have 2.2 million in the bank, Kevin, as well. Surely you should be able to afford that. Any team news already? Hopefully it is an April Fool's, but I've a feeling he could be benched. Anyway, we need him long term at least. What's the benefit of wildcard in game week 31? Less stress, definitely less stress. But I had Wood, I had Haaland. I need to sort out my defense then as well. Wanted to attack the Crystal Palace and City games against Southampton and Leicester. Will Palmer start? He will. Now to save up those free transfers for the next couple of weeks. When's the free hit? Free hit is going to be, is it 35? I'm looking at it. Is it 34? Let me just double check. Probably 34, is it? Yeah. It's going to be 34 for the free hit. The worst thing is I'll be in America on my brother's stag in game week 34. So if this was stressful here, it's going to be even more stressful trying to lock in a wild card in Texas. But anyhow, we got this done. Will Palmer start? Yeah, he should be fine. I'm more worried about would Saka start. 34, I think. Yeah, 34. Any news on Saka? Just scrolling here. I don't like the look of people not going with Saka now on the timeline. On the Twitter timeline, anyway. Any other questions? Jeez, lad, you're gone part-time on us. What do you mean, Shane? Busy last couple of weeks there, won't lie, Shane. But I'll be back to normal schedule, don't worry. I do, obviously, this isn't my full-time job. But there's plenty of content on Instagram and TikTok, etc. Don't worry, I'm not leaving you yet. Don't worry. Trying to see if there's any Saka news. Everyone is bang on the same, aren't they? The cheeky B word. I know. If you haven't done so, we're 2 subs off hitting 7,450 now. We've got a few drop off there, but it's great to see 150 plus viewers on the stream. I know we were only going 30 minutes or so, but it was a nice and quick one. Planned next week then as well. Captaincy looks tough next week then also. Let me see it here. Is it gonna refresh? Is it gonna be an O Salah 31 away to Fulham? Could be potentially Leicester against Newcastle. Maybe an Isak won the night, but I'm gonna be saving that for 32. Probably gonna be Salah again with the looks of that. Saka away to Everton on Saturday. I don't think so. Right. Can we get some Saka news before we hop off? I don't want to see any April Fools on the timeline. Only joking. Not easy to do this on work. There's effort appreciated by all. I know you're only taking the mic. Don't worry. Savinho, yeah, Savinho is a differential pick for myself. Couldn't get the Foden, so that's why I went. Savinho over Foden, but much of a muchness really in those. I think Foden is going to be a nice shout, especially playing in that number 10 role now with Haaland out. Marmoush is going to move up front, obviously, as we all know, but that opens up a space for Foden to play in that number 10 role. When are we going to get news? We've 47 still in the chat then as well. Keep the comments coming if you can. How are we looking here then for time? I've a meeting in town at 7 o'clock then as well. So you think I'm at nothing, Shane. I know you're taking the mic then as well, but I've a meeting to do with FPL now at 7 o'clock in a pub in town after this. So fun never stops with FPL. Anyway, alright. Saka bench. I can't see what the story is with Saka yet. We're nearly on 50 likes then as well, which is great to see. We did pass 50 likes, which is lovely. Right, 20 past 6. We're not going to get lineups for another 10 minutes. I should probably go shower then as well and get myself sorted. But as always, we're back now. Let's start off the wildcard with a green arrow, fingers crossed. And yeah, I'll see you all Saturday afternoon for a game week 31 wildcard team. I'm going to leave it at that for now. That was a bit hectic, wasn't it, the last half an hour or so? But thanks to everyone who did join in. In a pub, he says, is right, Dub. Might get the for bench boost 33. What transfers are you going to make, Michael? Let's see how game week 30 goes first, Michael. But bench boost 32 could be an option either, but 33 is probably. We'll wait and see if he comes back with shooting boots on. He had the shooting boots on in training anyway, Shane. I saw a little video of him doing well. I think he won the game for his 5-a-side team or whatever. The training game Arsenal were having, but 8 minutes. Let's see if we do get some Saka news. Yeah, but Michael probably looking at bench boost 33. Let's see how the FA Cup games go then as well. And a lot of people have captained Marmoush instead of Salah, which is interesting. I just want to know if Saka starts, to be honest with you. Right, we're going to leave it there while the viewers are dropping off. Once again, thanks to everyone tuned in there now. We'll see you all Saturday afternoon. Appreciate you all. We're one sub. Can we get one more sub before we leave? We're 7,449. One sub off 7,450. Before I go, if you haven't done so, go down there, give the video a like as well, and subscribe to the channel. That's a guaranteed green hour for you this week. Anyway, right, we're going to drop off here. So thanks for watching. Best of luck for the week. Saka, fingers crossed he is starting. We're going to find out in 7 minutes time anyway. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Moody's, see you, mate. We'll see you all Saturday afternoon.